Hello everybody. I'm just going to wait a few minutes for people to join before I get started. So if you're joining, just let me know you're here, where you're joining me from, and I am welcome to my kitchen. So we'll just wait a couple minutes and then I'll get started. Okay, I'm just going to check who's on. Okay, looks like we have people starting to join. So if you're joining me tonight in my kitchen, comment, let me know where you're joining from, if somebody invited you to watch this, who invited you, and what you're most excited about learning tonight during our live portion. So I'll wait a few more minutes, maybe 30 more seconds, just let a couple more people join. And then if you're watching the replay, just hashtag replay. If you're here live, again, just tell me where you're joining from and who invited you. And I'm going to get started now. So we're doing Good Greek real fast tonight. One of my absolute favorite meals to make. And this is a fabulous meal kit that we offer. So I'm going to show you the meal kit, then I'm going to get started cooking. So the meal kits look like this. We have several different varieties, and this is Greek. Hi, Deanne. Hi, Charles. You get 5 different meal cards in your meal kit. You also get the spices. So with Greek, you get souvlaki seasoning. You get souvlaki, which I'm going to use tonight. You get lemon dilly, which makes delicious tzatziki. You get spinach, and you also get Greek salad dressing mix. So you also then get the recipe cards. So you get souvlaki, classic Greek salad, spinach pies, sheet pan Greek chicken and potatoes, and lemony chickpea salad. So these are really simple. If you pick up the meal card, it tells you exactly what to do. So whether you're a confident cook in the kitchen or you're not, you can follow these directions. As long as you have your pantry staples, you have proteins, you have vegetables, that's it. You don't need anything crazy to make these meals. So that's one thing I love about it, because I was never really a confident cook. So we're going to do, we're actually making 2 of the recipes. We're going to do souvlaki as well as Greek salad. So I'm going to start with the souvlaki so that I can put it in my microwave and get it started. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using. This is actually our multi-purpose steamer. When I saw this is what had me fall in love with Epicure. The ability to make food fast, simple, easy, and do it in my microwave, or you can do it in the oven, and I'm going to do it in the microwave and show you. So this is made of food grade silicone, and very, very durable. Bake in it, put it in the oven, microwave, like I said. Comes with a tray, so if you're cooking something like bacon and you want the grease to go down, you can use that. In this case, I'm just doing chicken. I don't need the tray. I'm going to show you that all I need to do is actually just add the chicken in. Now, in terms of meal prep, what I do is actually very little meal prep, because I use these meal kits and the cards. So I've cut up a big thing of Costco chicken. And I did this yesterday, so I used it for dinner last night. I'm going to use it tonight, and then I'm going to put the rest in the crock pot. I could have frozen it in portions, and sometimes I do that. And in this case, I am just leaving it as is. So I just grab as much chicken as I want. And again, not a huge deal if you take too much, because you can always, you can use it the next day, right? So in this case, it's just going to be 3 of us eating. So you do that. You're going to add your seasoning. If you want to measure it and follow the card, you can do that. it calls for 2 tablespoons for 1 pound of meat, but I just eyeball it personally. And it's the great thing with this is you can really customize it to what you want. So if you like more seasoning, add more. If you like less, add less. And I'm going to just read you the ingredients on this. It's just garlic, herbs, black pepper, lemon, sea salt, and citric acid. That's it. So no crazy ingredients, and very, very low sodium. In fact, there's only 15 milligrams of sodium in this for a serving. So that's awesome. Lots of hearts, I see. Yeah, like low sodium, low sugar, all our products, right, is really awesome. So the only other thing I need to add to this is just the pepper. So I just have a pepper, and I'll show you how I do this for my meal prep. So when I get my vegetables home, I actually de-seed my peppers and cut them in half. So I have half a red one and half a yellow one. And then I store them in my, I just store them in a bin. Like this is actually just as Tupperware, but you can use anything. And I store that in my fridge because we eat a pepper every day. So that's the easiest. So I'm just gonna slice this up really, really quick. And then I'm gonna throw it in my microwave and get that started. And if you're watching live, why don't you just comment and tell me what's your favorite flavor profile? So if it's not Greek, maybe it's Mexican, maybe it's Indian or Italian. What do you love the most? I personally never really liked Greek until I tried this, to be honest with you. Okay, so that's in there. I'm just gonna give it a little shake and let the seasoning go over everything. And I'm gonna just pop in my microwave. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just put that in for 6 minutes. That's about the time it takes me in my microwave, and you just have to figure out your own microwave and how long it takes. So you can just play with it, and you can always add time to it, so it's not a huge deal. So that's going. I'm gonna make the salad. I'm actually gonna start with the salad dressing. So again, all I have to do is actually just look at the jar. So the Greek salad dressing, if you look at the side of the jar, it tells you how to do it, so you don't need any extra recipes, and it tells you to combine 2 tablespoons of the mix with 3/4 a cup of olive oil and 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar. So I have our lovely cruet. It has measurements right on the side. I know that's probably hard to see, but measurements right on the side. I've already put the 3/4 of a cup of oil in, and I'm just gonna add in the 1/4 cup of the red wine vinegar. And again, if you're cooking for one, or you're cooking for more than one, or like you're cooking for a football team like Chantel, however many people you're cooking for, you can customize this. So you can half it, or make less or more, whatever. Okay. And oh, I just need my measuring spoon. Okay. And then I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons of the mix. And I have my nice spice spoon, which goes in all of our jars. Okay. And because these are dried, like all of our products, you want to let them sit about 5 to 10 minutes before you use them, just to let those flavors infuse. And I'm going to show you just how easy this is. So all I've done is put the oil, the vinegar in, and you can see that on the top, and then you literally just shake it. That's it. And you're going to get a lovely Greek dressing. Now what you'll notice with our dressings is you're going to see that, I'll show it to you after, but you'll see that it will separate, and that's because we don't have any fillers or additives in those dressings. We don't have any anti-caking agents, so it doesn't hold together like a store-bought salad dressing. So that's exactly what you want to see, and all you have to do is just reshake it before you use it, and it's all mixed up. So the chicken's going, the salad dressing's done, and then I'm just going to make the salad, which is easy. So I just have a cucumber. I'm going to slice it up. And this is our really, really nice prep knife that we sell. Super sharp, so you have to be careful. And like any of our recipes and our products, you can totally customize this. So unlike if you were, for example, ordering any of the meal kit services like that deliver with the recipes and they give you the products and all of that and they give you the produce, you're kind of stuck to what they give you, and you can't customize it. Whereas with these, you could change it up. So if I don't, for example, I'm making Greek salad, I don't like olives, so we are not adding olives to our Greek salad, and I am also not doing any dairy right now, so there's no feta going in. But like a traditional Greek salad, you'd be adding feta and you'd be adding the olives as well. But I'm not doing that just because we're not doing that. So all I'm adding is cucumbers and tomatoes. I don't even have to monitor my chicken. It's just going, and there's 2 minutes left on it. So it's pretty fast. And if you're not a microwave person or you don't have a steamer, you can certainly do this in your oven or an air fryer or anything. Just do it on a sheet pan. We sell a really great sheet pan that has a silicone liner. So that's a good option. So why don't you comment below? Tell me what you're most excited about so far. What do you think? Do you like your the salad sounds the best, or the chicken? What is sounding the best to you right now? And I wish you could be here so you could smell this. So you kind of have to pretend you're in my kitchen with me. Okay? And the other thing is that if we were making traditional like Greek Slovakia, you would probably have like a tzatziki with it, but again, we're not doing dairy, so I'm not adding that. But if you were doing tzatziki, you actually just use this, and you can add it with 3 tablespoons of the mix, 2 cups of Greek yogurt, and a cup of grated cucumber. Brandy asked, how long are the dressings good for after you make them? I find probably technically they're good until the ingredients are bad, but you'll find the herbs kind of expand too much. So I find usually about 5 days. So if I make one for my meal prep, I can do it at the beginning of the week. So it's like, 5 to 7 days depending on how much you use it. So if I know I'm only doing it for tonight's meal, for example, and I don't plan on using it again, then I would have only done half the recipe and then used it. But I could use it as a marinade, for example. So make the salad dressing, marinate chicken in it tomorrow. So that's another option and another way to do it as well. Okay. So I'll show you all I've got. Hi, Abby. Are you coming to join me? So just have some nice chopped veggies right there. And there goes my chicken, so I'm going to go grab it. Okay, so you can see all the steam coming off of that. So with these steamers, everything cooks in its own juice. So if you were doing vegetables, for example, you don't have to add any water to it. You're not losing the nutrients from that. So I'm going to just pick this up. I'm going to turn my camera around and I'm going to show you what this looks like. There we go. Okay, so you got the nice chicken. There's juice from the chicken and there's also juice from the veggies as well. And that's that. And I'll just check a piece of chicken. If it's not long enough, I can add some more time. And then I'll show you the salad. So that's what I got for the salad. That took me no time to cut it up. And let's just take a look at the dressing. So now you can see the dressing is starting to separate. No problem. We just give it another shake and you're good to go. Okay. Abby's come to join me. Did you want to say hi?
Hi.
She likes to join me in the kitchen to cook, so she's come to join me. But that's it. So I'll just check the chicken. If it's not done, I'll put it in for another minute, but it looks pretty done. And then we're gonna have salad and the chicken. If you want some starches, you could do potatoes on the side as well. Totally an option, and you can completely customize it. So dinner is fast, right? Which is what I love about it. Deanne says she likes your hair. Okay. And I'm going to show you one more thing just while I have you. Oh, you don't need to see that. That's a Starbucks cup. Okay. talk about our Epic Life Challenge. The registration for that closes tomorrow, actually, the 13th. Yeah, tomorrow. Free to sign up. And I'm going to post some information about it later, but I just wanted to talk about it in terms of this. So if you order the collection, you get the guide. You also get these portion scoops. So it tells you exactly how to do it. So you can build your own breakfast, build your own nourish bowls, and build your own dinner with it. And these meals all fit into the plan. So if you look at the recipe cards that come in your meal kits, it tells you how to perfectly balance a plate. So with this recipe, it would tell you to have the Greek salad, have this, and then you would have 2 tablespoons of tzatziki and a serving of the dressing as a healthy fat. Okay, and if you're making a vegetarian, you can swap it out for beans or lentils if you're not doing meat. So you have lots of variety and lots of options. But if you want, hey love, don't play with that, okay? If you want more information, just make sure to reach out to your consultant. But I'll post more information about it later. Okay, you can mix it. Yeah, and that's it. So thank you for joining me in my kitchen. And if you have any questions, post them in the comments below. And thanks for joining me. I'm going to eat my dinner now.